all about the solar pathway lights that I have in front of my house right now from Energizer. They're the brightest, longest lasting, most beautiful, and
I love these.
They're 3-in-1.
So they can be this cute little tabletop lantern for family game night outside. You know, maybe it was like grilling night and you're out on the deck, but then as the sun set, you wanted to keep the fun going. They're also those high-end light stakes, but it's a brand new bulb. So like lighter, brighter, we say it casts a bigger throw, but it just fills more space. Nick Antolic is hanging with us. He's the guest that just keeps going.
Yes, he does.
We need to get him a drum. But this is the 3-in-1 pathway light. So you're going to get a set of 8. You just choose what color works with your outdoor space best. So the first color, we do have the all black choice.
Love it.
Really nice and clean and modern. This one is the bronze. Is that right?
Yeah, that is the bronze, yeah.
Okay, it's dark though.
It is, yeah.
Okay, so that's bronze. And then here's gonna be your gray gloss. So it's a little more of like a
It looks like a
farmhouse
painted
style
finish, yeah.
Yeah, I love this copper.
Yeah, me too.
So that's the copper.
Never patina on the copper.
And then your final choice is the stainless steel. You can see right down in front, we have the full set of 8. If you want this black, it is the most popular. There's fewer than 1,000, but it's 3-in-1. You could put it on a shepherd's hook. You could wear it, use it tabletop. I say wear it. You could put it tabletop or stake it right into the ground. So why is this like one of the biggest advancements Energizer has made with outdoor lighting?
So the 3-in-1 design is definitely that thing, because now I can take that, like you mentioned, from the traditional stake or put it down on a tabletop or hang it from a shepherd's hook. But you also mentioned a brand new lighting technology that we've never had before. All the other lights that I've ever sold here have had a single LED bulb up on the top here. But you're gonna see they added a second LED bulb there, as well as this filament, which is gonna give you that kind of Edison bulb look. Now when I combine that and put it into the frame here, that's how you get a glow that we've never been able to show before. And because the Energizer battery inside, these lights are gonna maintain, in this case, 16 lumens of light, 90% after 8 hours. That means they are going to stay truly from dusk till dawn.
Is it even dark for 8 hours right now?
Exactly.
Like just barely. The sun is setting so late and the sun is then up so early. These are beautiful, and to have the variety too. Okay, under $100 for all 8 pieces. They do ship for you for free, which if you're thinking, oh, I'd love to like line the front walkway and use these on the back deck and accent some of the garden beds, you could pick up on more than one and you're not gonna pay any extra for shipping.
How about summer storms when the electricity goes out? These actually, they've been taking the sun in all day. You can take them inside the house and you'll have light in different rooms.
Well, if you had hardwired lighting, that would go out too with the power.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Not even the cost of a hardwired lighting is just ridiculous.
Well, this actually happened to me a week and a half ago when I came home from Palm Springs from vacation.
Yeah.
I came home, my flight was delayed. I didn't get home till 4 in the morning. And the electricity was out. All of my wired everything was out. But my solar pathway lights from Energizer were the only electricity that I had.
Okay, let's talk about that for just a moment though, like the outdoor space. If you wanted to have an electrician come, not only the dollar expense that would be, it also makes your house look more expensive.
Look at this. And guys, this is my house. It took me about 10 minutes. They come charged right out of the box. The before on the left, a neighborhood built in the 1950s, no street lights. 10 minutes later, that's the look that I got. But more brighter than we've ever had before. So look at the way it's actually casting up on the side of the house. And to your point, if you're putting something in your space, in your yard, you want it to look professional. These stand perfectly straight during the day, collect that sun's energy through the solar crystalline panel. Even on an overcast day, the lights come down without setting a timer. You have that professional look each and every night.
They're brighter, they last longer. And what you saw in that picture with Nick was like the throw. And a big part of the reason is because they just keep going. I mean, that's the power of Energizer.
Yes, it is.
Our
And
good
by
little
the way,
bunny.
Real metal, real glass,
That's right.
Good
no
point.
plastic. The only place you have plastic is in the actual stake, and that's because it's great for winter. People ask this all the time. Can I leave them out in the winter?
Yeah.
You
Can I leave them out in the
absolutely
winter? Yes, you can. Take a look at your screen. You'll see some scenarios as well as some of the features.
The big difference with this set is that 360-degree brand new bulb giving you the filament, going to give you a glow that you've never seen before. The 24-foot ground illumination means a set of 8 goes really, really far to separate them from one another. The 3-in-1 design is brand new and really changes the game because you can take them up out of the mulch bed and now put them either tabletop, on a set of stairs, flat surface, or to Alberti's point, bring them inside.
Yeah.
Now here's the thing. If you don't want to continue playing Candyland, just leave them on the stake. But if it's a really intense game of Clue, then you might want the extra
Yes,
lighting.
you
Okay,
are
can we
correct.
look at more ways
Please.
that we use this? And I know we've talked a little bit about that battery, but if you come over to our garden, different ways you can place these because of that 3-in-1.
So we have one set here that we're using on set here. So you can see I only use 3 down in the mulch bed here, but because this the glow is even brighter than before, it goes a really long way.
Look at this, and the
Alberti, isn't
design
that
on the
so
table.
cute to be
That's
able to have
pretty.
it up tabletop. Comfort, friends, family coming over, whether your space is big or small, now you have the light. And then back behind us here are 2 great spots. Putting them in window boxes or hanging them from a shepherd's hook. When you get
there's the other one.
movement, you're going to get movement, and that's going to give you a little change. So those places on your
look great.
property where you don't have electricity, the window boxes, the mailbox, now you have a solution.
This is one
this
set.
space of 8, yeah, I was going to say this is 8 in just this space. So one set on set. See, that's clever.
I like that. I
One
like
set
that.
on set. But it truly takes the outdoor space to a whole nother level. And if you were to get it electrically wired, you know, the cost of doing that, you'd have to dig up the yard, and then you'd have to replant the grass seed and redo the beds, right? It's a hassle.
But there's a reason why people do that and spend thousands of dollars, because they want the light to be consistently bright from the start of the night to the end of the night. That's the Energizer difference. If you ever had that experience, and I think we all have, you get a solar product, it starts out great, but then kind of fades away, or you have to get rid of it at season after season. These are going to stand the test of time.
Can I show you all the colors? Because I know you probably want to pick one that's like complements your mulch or your exterior, or honestly just one that kind of jives with you, that you like. It just jumps out at you. So here's the deal. You have your choice of colors. You're going to get 8 in that 3-piece. Your pathway lights, you could use them as like a little sit-about or a lantern. You can hang them from a shepherd hook. They also stake into the ground beautifully, and then they cast the light out so nicely. So the black is always a really popular one.
Yeah.
It goes with every exterior, right, is the black. So you have your black choice.
By the way, think of housewarming gifts too.
Oh, yeah.
If somebody buys a brand new house, this is a gift they'll have for years. I had my first set for 9 years.
That's
a great idea.
That. So great to
this
hear.
one is your bronze. It's a very, very dark bronze. Okay, so we also have then their gray gloss, which almost looks like it's been painted. That kind of plays into that like vintage farmhouse, very chic.
Hottest new outdoor garden trending color this year.
Is gray.
It is.
I love the copper.
Oh my gosh, talk about rich.
Right?
Like make your house look rich with the copper.
And then we do have it in that stainless as well.
And the thing about the stainless, these are all actually stainless steel. So we're using real metal and a thick glass on there, but then they get the coated finish, which are not going to weather. Again, a 2-year manufacturer's warranty, which is unheard of. But the big difference here, other than the 3-in-1 design, is that brand new 360 bulb. So you're getting 2 LED lights on there, which normally we only give you 1, not to mention this Edison bulb LED stem there as well. So when you put those 2 together, that's why you get such a difference in the glow.
Look at the size difference.
Yeah.
Even think about maybe solar lights that you've seen just at the local hardware store. Like, look at the size of the light. It looks richer.
Oh, yeah.
It has a brighter light. It has a better throw. So if you've seen maybe ones in your neighborhood that you're like, why would I use that one? Come and get this one.
Yeah.
This Energizer light, it's brighter. It's going to last longer. It casts a wider throw, so you get that really pretty, almost starburst design. It's perfect.
And
under
look
$100.
and they look like they're hardwired.
Exactly.
Honestly,
That's it.
hardwired lights could be over $100 per fixture. Forget about having them installed and wired afterwards.
Yeah, leave them out all year.
And then all the timers. This, you never need a timer to.
Good
it
point.
goes on when the sun goes down.
Mother Nature's the timer.
And there's no cost of ownership,
That's
no
right.
electric bill
No new
associated
bulbs,
with it.
nothing. Just put these in the ground and you set them and forget them.
Yeah.
Is really what it is. It's M132376 for our big birthday celebration. We have these on sale, and we also have them on free shipping. If you open a QVC credit card, you could use a $50 account credit towards your purchase. You get these home for $40, and you have 8.
Oh,
so
$50.
good times.
$49.98. Yes,
Thank you,
$49.98. Yep.
Okay.
So you get $50 off. Free shipping and handling, M132376, black, bronze, gray, copper, and the stainless are your options. Nick Antolik.
Nick,
Take
thank
care, guys.
you.
Thank you.
Wow, that was a really bright finish. to the end of our show.
Well,
I mean, what,
like
we started
ending-
with Kevin Hart.
We like ending on
and
a
we ended
light
with Nick
note.
Antolic. All right,
yes,
they won't let
that
us.
one
They
in.
won't let us keep going. Hey, thank you so much for shopping with us and watching Saturday Morning Q. We are your destination for the absolute best at QVC.
Every Saturday morning, start at 10 a.m. Follow us on social media. I'm Alberti Popash.
And I'm Allie Carr, but we've got a whole hour.
Yes, of Tatcha, so don't go
Jane
anywhere.
Tracy.
Jane Tracy is going to take you shopping through the rest of the afternoon. See you soon, friends.
We should go get more gorgie. Come on.
Oh, yeah.